I've been hearing like this statement, it is you versus you. I never really internalized it like I have right now. All the time I've been hearing it is you versus you. I had this different idea that it is you going against you. You don't need to compete with other people. Yeah, that makes sense, but it is not even about that. It is like you facing your own flaws, that darkness, the shadows, the work that you don't want to do, that you've been avoiding and running away from. When it comes to trading forex, your losses, your mistakes, they're always going to point you right at what you're avoiding to work to fix. And until you work on that, if it is money wounds and wounds of unworthiness, insecurity, anxiety, fear of losses, fear of being wrong, fear of missing out, whatever your shadow, whatever you're trying to run away from, you don't want to fail, you don't want to be seen failing, you don't want to make a mistake, you don't want to be wrong. There are a lot of things that people are actually battling on a day-to-day basis. Most of them, they're not even conscious, they are deep into our subconscious minds. And you think that you're okay until you take that trade and you lose. And when you come to journal that trade, you realize that, man, I really need to fix this. I really need to work on this, because it is clearly like this is what it is blocking me from hitting that profitability mark. And it is a very lonely, and it is not a it is not a conducive journey that is going to encourage you to keep going. You'll only keep going if you really want this thing really bad, like you really have one goal. If you had one goal in your life and it's like, I must become profitable, I must become a dollar millionaire, I must attain my financial freedom through trading forex, I must get my breakthrough in forex trading. Until you have a stronger why you're pursuing forex trading, you won't make it to that imagination, or the ideal success of how forex will look like when you finally become profitable. You won't reach that level. You're going to swim and drown in the chaos, in the noise, in the every time you self-sabotage your plans because you didn't work on a particular wound. Those kind of things, they drain you, they take your energy, and if you don't have a stronger why, you will end up quitting. It is a very lonely journey, I won't lie to you, and it is going to expose to you your shadows and everything else you've been running away from. And unless you have the will and ability, I'm talking about consistent decision every day to work on your flaws, to change your mindset, to work on your money wounds, to work on your whatever that you're going through or you may be going through. Until you work on those things, you will read 1,000 pages about forex trading. You'll go and watch videos for hours and hours about forex trading. You're going to look for every strategy, every trading psychology out there, but it won't just cut it, because the problem, it is in you. The market is just reflecting your internal state. You don't see the market, you don't see the charts as the as it is. You see the charts as you are as a person. That is something that you really need to understand. And when you finally understand that, you'll start working on yourself and give yourself grace, because it is not an easy journey. So give yourself grace, but at the end of it, it's going to be worth it. Self mastery is going to lead you to profitability, and once you hit that profitability mark, there's no going back. Like once you know it, you cannot unknow what you know. And we are talking about knowing it by subconscious, at a subconscious level. That is the deepest level of understanding. So stop maybe focusing so much on fixing a strategy, and start fixing your own behavior, your own mindset, your discipline, your patience. Work on yourself, and you're going to see the results.